in here.
I was trying to remember who hosted it so I could ask.
All this grass is from them. Cute. I saw the tiniest deer this big.
We saw one yesterday with still spots on it.
Yeah, still have spots?
Yeah.
There's a lot of that happening this year.
I think it's because we had such a late spring. They were late dropping.
Fall's not waiting to come around though either. Those poor little things. It's gonna be a hard.
Okay. Let me make sure this is going.
Yeah, those asters that you're talking about.
The purple ones? They're usually white, but there is purple. I think there is purple asters. Mine are all purple. I have to look at it close up. Oh yeah, these ones here. Yep.
Awesome. Oh, I love that.
Okay, are you ready? Learn about earth magic?
Sorry, yes.
Okay.
No, you don't need to write anything down.
Everything's going to be recorded, so you don't...
Something to read and hear.
No problem. Let me find my notes. Brett's going to be leaving in a couple minutes.
Do you have work to do?
Yeah.
Bring your work on weekends.
Do you want me to bring you the other truck next time, or do you have any other options?
I'll just have to check, but that was nice of you. Thank you.
you.
I didn't take you up on that offer.
Okay. Let's cast a circle, and I'm going to cast a circle around us and the property so that wherever you go, the circle is going to be cast. So if you individually imagine the circle being cast around you, I'll do the whole property. Okay? So in this place, the circles round, I consecrate the sacred ground. With golden light, the space around, all power here contained and bound. From the north, the things that manifest. From the east, the things of mind. From the south, the things that motivate, and west, the souls refined. And yet no place or time there be between the worlds, our words and we. Ancient ones, come and see, the space is sealed, so mote it be. Welcome. So, north the earth, the wind, the rain, assist us now upon the earth plane. So when we're dealing with the earth element, we are dealing with absolutely everything that we are trying to manifest. So if it comes into physical form, it has to do with the power of the earth. And in that power of the earth, that involves all of the herbs that we use, the earth that we walk on, the trees that are around us, the rocks, everything, okay, including our physical bodies. So this is a time where a lot of the nature spirits are going into, they're back to their realm as the trees start to turn color and the leaves fall. So this is the time where we will focus our energy on nature spirits, giving them the strength, but mainly focusing on the trees. So tree magic and earth magic is quite important in the month of September and October, and that's why I like to do the earth magic now, is so that we can charge up the elemental energies of the earth as it's being prepared for the darkness. And this is a time where all mental, mundane, limbo spirits, negative spirits, this is a time where they gain power. So it's really important for us to hold our strength. And that's one reason why I like to do the witch bottles right after Maybom, because it is a day of balance. The bottles are created and then they put it into protection. Now, of course, you can make a witch bottle whenever you want, but I like to do it during this time, especially if things are acting up. Okay, so you have to be in control of how you're feeling and pay attention to the untamed energies that try to speak to us during this time. And those untamed energies that are going to try to attract themselves to us, just like everyone else on the planet, has to do with everything from fear to doubt to hearing spirits to whatever. But the usual signs will be something negative trying to get at you, some type of stress or a person. Okay, for me, I had a van full of Jehovah's Witnesses come to my door the other day, And we were the target on the street. So I got to write their church a lovely letter to the point where they're now begging for apologies. So this is a time where religious orders do rise, and that is because they are the ones that have created a lot of the belief systems in these mundane things that we deal with, right? Demons wouldn't exist if there was no Christianity or Catholicism. It wouldn't. The devil wouldn't exist. What would exist? Well, all of the stuff that can infect our minds, right? Our jealousies, our fears, our rage, dealing with people that are unawakened. So be aware of the unawakened that are attracted to you. What is a topic they're bringing you? What is the feeling? And then place a protection over you, okay? So the north represents all things tangible. And the physical aspect of our bodies that we want to take notice on with this time and the earth element is our feet and our legs and our digestive system. Okay, so if you find that your legs are getting super tired or sore, or your ankles, or even the way you're digesting food is changing, those are all signs to connect with the element of earth. Those are all signs that the earth wants to heal. Okay, so you want to pay attention to your poop, right? You want to make sure that it's normal. Okay, if you're waking up with diarrhea every day, you need to connect with the power of the earth. If you're finding that it's difficult for you to walk, you need to connect with the earth. You need to walk. Okay, so earth is really important for us, and we use it whenever we want to create anything. But we do have to have something in mind of what we want to create with the earth magic. Now, in the sacred circle training, you would see that the candles that we use are greens, browns. You can use white, and we don't traditionally use black unless we're doing, witch bottles or banishing magic through the earth. So black candles can be represented in the earth element as well, and the north. And you have to remember the earth element actually represents winter. But the time of the earth element every day is 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. So whatever comes to your mind from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. lets you know what the earth element wants you to put into practice so that you can have that security and that balance. Okay, this is also the time where we want to receive as much money as we want and as much strength as we can, because things are only going to go deeper and deeper until we get to January. I do not like past October. Watch me, I tell you. Okay, my dragon self comes out. So pay attention to yourself, and if you do experience things that are stressful or doubtful or bring you things that are untamed or negative, then yes, that's a sign of healing, but it also means that you're being called to perform some kind of magic. And the thing is about living on earth and having our free will is that we're responsible for our life. So our relationship with the way we live, the finances we make, are huge. And when we perform magic, sometimes we learn that some things that we're doing isn't worth it anymore, right? But every year at this time, the universe is trying to bring these ideas for spring. So starting now up until spring, a lot of your guidance is going to put ideas of what you need to implement in your next year. And they could be totally different because they're brought to you by spirit. And it depends on what level of spirit we're connected to as we're connecting to the earth element through this time. Are they mundane, stuck limbo spirits that are, telling you to, close something up? Or are they higher realm spirits? Or are they earth elemental nature spirits? So we are all connected to so many types of spirits. But when it comes to the earth element, it's important for us to connect with the wood. 9 cauldrons or 9 woods go in the cauldron. There's a reason for that. And you'll learn all of that through this month. Okay? Rocks, earth magic, soil, grass, and leaves are what you want to put into practice. Thank you. Have a good one. Okay. So some of the spirits that are involved are elves. Every home has a gnome. You've heard me say that. We also have leprechauns. So if you have any type of Irish in you, the leprechaun magic is really popular right now, or during this time, not just for, what is that, St. Paddy's Day? Okay, but anything that has to do with seeking gold, finding treasures within yourself and without yourself is in play. But the one thing that we do when we practice with magic, we can call nature spirits to help us. But when we're doing any type of earth magic, we're actually working with dragon energy. And if you look at all the different cultures that are tribal, you'll find that they all believe in dragons. And when it comes to the earth dragon, it's in so many different cultures. Okay, and there's a reason for that. So the earth dragon is used to create. And whenever we are focusing on creating something, it's not always just the little elves that are living in our home running off in their little miniature legs to get us what we want. We are using dragon energy. So I want to get into that with you right now before we start doing our practicals, okay? So the dragon energy has... Sorry. It's nice to know what element speaks up when you're calling in the dragon energy. So the wind was just doing its thing. So the dragon's name is Grail. Just like the Holy Grail. And so the Holy Grail is definitely a treasure that some people seek or believe in. I always felt like I'd find the Holy Grail. And then everyone's like, but that's you. And I'm like, no, man, it's the treasure. I'm going to have it. So Grail is actually the name of the earth dragon. So you can call Grail to you, and we will do that with the cauldrons when we do the initiation. The other thing that you can call him or her is Long. Okay? So you can say Long as in a Long John, okay? Long is the name. Or you can say Grail. Okay, so the Grail is how you want to say him. So the magical powers of this dragon has everything to do with our health and our vitality. This dragon has 4 legs. The ancient Chinese or Oriental cultures worked with this dragon. They believed that this was the most mystical dragon out of all of the dragons because it holds magical powers. And that's what Grail brings us. It brings us our magical powers and activates all the herbs that we're working with. So he is green, black, and brown. And I'm telling you, probably has like every shade of black and brown in it. He's known to have spikes on the back of his head and all down his tail. And he doesn't fly. Okay? He travels through the ground and on the ground. The Middle Earth is his realm. However, he does have wings. His wings are the largest wings out of all of the dragons. They're enormous. And they sparkle bright green. And a lot of times when we're laying in bed, you would almost see almost like gargoyle type of shape, but lots of green. And you'll just know like the whole room is wings. Okay, so we use him when he comes around. It's a cold, dry area. So sometimes when you walk into someone's house, you can actually sense that cold dryness. You know that they have a dragon that is there ready to do some work for them. And a lot of times people aren't aware of that energy. But dragon energy is everywhere. It is the earth. The other thing is he's very quiet. So the earth dragon doesn't like to be right in the crowd with us, but he would be back and watching. Okay. So we use this dragon for magical powers. It comes and it develops our intuition with us, and it brings us our luck. And that's one of the reasons why the ancient Orient love to use dragons for luck. They fit into anything that's going on if it suits them. And they're very self-determined in doing the bids for their owner, okay? They follow their hunches. So if you're starting to get hunches about things, then you know that dragon is wanting to play, okay? So what is it showing you? So for your actual hunches come from that dragon energy. And they come around us to help us when we are experiencing difficulties or hardships. So if I feel like I'm stressed about something, if it's financial or health or anything that I'm trying to manifest, I will call that dragon to help me, to break those barriers. And the reason why this earth element dragon is so important is because when we bring Grail into our life, all he cares about is your life's purpose and the richness that you can receive from it by helping others. Dragon energy is all about changing the consciousness and the life of the planet and getting rid of all that untamed stuff. So they don't like it when nature is out of balance, or if we're getting big hurricane storms, right? They don't like that. So if we go into a selfish mode, or we become stubborn, or we become stuck in a state where we're trying to survive, that will block our connection to the dragons. And we shouldn't be in a state where we are trying to survive, because the magic of the earth is past our survival. The earth element wants us to go for things that we need universal help to achieve, because magic is all about receiving that universal help and creating it with the universe. So the good thing about Grail is that Grail isn't masculine or feminine. He is known as yin and yang. It is embodiment of both our masculine and our feminine side. And that's one reason why making our protection bottles and connecting to the earth dragon during this time is so good, because this is the state where things are in perfect balance. That's what Maybom is all about, connecting to the energy so that you can actually feel what balance feels like during that time, and then move into it and walk it as long as you can hold on to that balance. So if there is a sense of imbalance, Maybom would have changed that for you. Okay, and this is the time of Libra, so all things come into balance. Our money, our mind, our projects, our future, our past. So this is the time where we want to put everything into balance and focus onto that. But the main thing is focusing on good things, okay? None of these dragons want us to focus on things that are hurtful. If it comes up, there's a consciousness and help there to help you relieve it. Let it take that thread and pull it out of you. Okay? This is definitely not the time to focus on things that are damaging to you, because it will activate your shadow self. And this is a time where a lot of people can lose control. So this is a time of chaos, honestly. Watch what happens. However, you should be protected from that. And know that you're protected from that. But if you see it, light a candle for it. Don't just be a bystander. The spirit is using you as a conduit to make changes. Not just for yourself, but everyone we love. So we are going to be working with a dragon today. And we are going to focus on change. And that's what this is about. Earth magic is all about change. And if we are fearful of change or stubborn about change, then we need to connect with the planet, with the element earth. We need to ground. You should never be scared of change. It should be exciting to you. Okay? and all change would be positive. Otherwise, you'd be like, no, it's always got to be better. When change comes, it represents the power of manifestation that is moving you into the future. So the element of air comes into play. So today I want to teach you how to make sacred salt for ceremony, because when you make sacred salt is part of the earth's element. But we use salt in magic to represent the earth because it also involves every other element within it. So I can't wait to show you that. Okay? And then we'll have a chant that we want to do. So we all have our cauldrons there, and I'm going to teach you how to do that. So we'll go to the cauldrons. Let me see what else I want to say before we go. When we talk about the earth, we also have to always stay connected. We're all female. So whenever we are doing magic with the earth element, we're actually using the power of Mother Earth. And Mother Earth works within us. Okay? We use the cauldron as a tool for earth because the inside of the cauldron represents her womb. So whatever we're putting in there is manifesting out into the universe. It's the power of creation. So as we use the cauldron and we're filling her belly with our magic and our spells and our intention, we become connected with Mother Earth, Gaia, Mother Nature, whatever. Okay? You can even tap into any of the goddesses that have to do with the earth. So Artemis or Diana, whatever. Okay? Before we go into the sea salt and this, I want to share a little bit. So the reason why sea salt is so important is because it does represent all of the elements. We also will use rock salt for the element of earth, and it's the thicker pieces. And the reason why we use rock salt is because it returns all energies back to its center. Okay, so if someone has upset you or you feel someone is against you, we will use rock salt to return whatever energy we don't like to the sender. Okay? The other thing is the table salt. A lot of people are like, oh, table salt, you shouldn't use that. Well, in magic, table salt is pretty awesome. I don't like to use table salt in my food, but it removes blocks and blocks from negative energies. So you can use table salt in magic. Okay? And even if you just had a little bowl of it, enough that you can pinch it and feel it and leave it in a room in your house, you can see how much that salt got activated or sucked in that energy. Okay? Because it'll turn into like stone. Himalayan salt we will use when we need heavy protection. So if you have you know, a group of friends and everyone's in a big fight or family conflict or anything that you need. Maybe you're going away and you're scared of travel, right? Or scared of flying. So heavy protection for the Himalayan. And the reason why we also like to use Himalayan salt in magic is because it will actually repel negative spirits, ghosts, and even zombie-like spirits. Okay? So everyone's heard of zombies. Well, most people think of the ones that the voodoo people make, or the ones that are so drugged up they lose their soul and they actually are walking around like zombies. Or there are spiritual zombies. And the ghosts of zombies are the negative spirits that want to feed off of you because maybe you're too happy or maybe you're too negative. So they feed off of our emotions, and they're more common than we actually think. And a lot of times when a zombie spirit comes around, we'll feel like almost a burning sensation somewhere. And it's like a patch, or it's almost like, imagine a toilet plunger stuck to you and pull it. So they suck you. They're like psychic vampires, but on a spiritual level. And that's one of the reasons why you want to make sure you keep yourself pure, because most of the things that are affecting us in our realm don't belong in this realm, right? But they're stuck here. So Himalayan salt is really good to use for repelling negative energies, including ghosts. And the sea salt. The reason why we use sea salt is because the sea salt represents removing curses. It also protects the home and everyone within the home, and we actually repel it. We use it to repel from home wreckers, and that's any energy that is against you or anyone in your family. So sea salt not only represents curse removal, but it's very protective and it's very purifying. And when sea salt is made, it actually creates a cube, and it's a perfect cube. But if you were to look at that cube through like one of those, what are they called? Microscope, thank you. You would actually see an entire cross unfold. So there's a structure to it, and when it unfolds, it has 6 faces to it, and it forms a cross. Okay, but there is an actual cross, and this cross within 1 grain of sea salt magically is called the golden star. So if you ever look at old spells and they say the golden star, they actually are telling you to use sea salt. Okay? So the 4 squares in the sea salt represent the symbol of the universe and its potential, the state that it can become. It can also represent the chaotic matter, okay? Or, and in order for us to actively use salt, especially sea salt, it's activated by spirit, not us. So we work with it, we bring it to the table, and spirit goes into it and absorbs it. And we use it to protect our psychic pathways. We use it as an offering to the god and the goddess. And the pillars that represent the cross represents manifesting with the universe, the number 4. So if you ever have any unwanted spirits, we can tell it to leave with the sea salt. And I'll show you how to do that. Okay? Of course, herbs are super important. So if earth magic, agrimony is really good to use. Anise is said to help you with anything that you can't break through. So it's known as a road opener herb. So if you feel like, oh, I can't win the lottery, what the hell? You could use anise to help you. Okay, so all of the herbs do represent connecting to the earth element, and it's activated for you. Bay leaves are very good for purification. We'll use that for inducing visions. So burning leaves on its own would do stuff, but when we put it into the cauldron, it will bring us the visions that we want. So some herbs will change in correspondence if they're used in a cauldron or if they're not. Okay? So you got to think about when you're practicing with your cauldron, you are the goddess. You are Mother Earth. What magic is she performing? What does she want? So you smell the herbs, and if it smells what, then you know, okay, I'm not putting that in. So the whole purpose of working with the element of earth is to connect with the tree and see the faces in it everywhere, right? To smell the herbs and to understand whether your body is saying yes to it or no. Okay? So the other thing that we will do is, you see my Buddha bowl full of coins. Well, one thing to keep Grail happy in your home and activated is to have a bowl of coins. Okay, the bowl of coins is where he'll touch it. You'll sometimes hear the coins move and no one's around, and that would represent a Grail being around. The sound of change or anything tinging will call Grail as well. So if I'm like in a business meeting and I'm having a tough time and these guys are bullies and they're just treating me like a little girl, I can shake up a little change in my pocket and know that Grail is coming. Or I'd mentally call them, Grail, help! And they already know what you want, because they'll go past what you want and get you even more. So that is one dragon to call when you're gambling, when you're buying lottery tickets, when you're doing money magic, or when you're healing. Okay? And a lot of people carry lots of excess stuff nowadays, right? Grail will help us lose it. You just need to ask him to heal your body, to protect it. So every time I do my herbal baths, I'll use Grail to ask him to perfect my body. My body is meant to be in a natural state of perfect growth. It's not meant to have sugar problems, right? So, are you ready to make some stuff? Let's do it. So first you have your cauldrons. We're gonna fill it with some oil. We're gonna fill it with some soil. So let's do that. I'm gonna put that there. So you brought your cauldrons, right? If you didn't, that's okay. We're gonna grab our bottles too. I love it. I cook in it. So, we need bottles. Grab your bottle.
Look, this has been here since July. No, but none of us will touch it. No, it's I mean, I just touched it.
It is a magic potato.
Thank you. I think it's there for.
None of us will touch it.
You don't move it.
Yeah, it's been there since what? I love pictures of your two kids playing in the mud. It just kills me.
Okay, so everyone's got their bottles? Don't fill them yet?
Oh!
What? No!
You didn't go outside and fill those bottles?
We're gonna do it now, but sorry.
You're like, oh, you're trying to get ahead of me. Go outside and fill our bottles of dirt. Trying to help.
Well, I can't get this out.
We're gonna do our witch's bottles out here too.
So with the red string, we're gonna do the here and going to the top. And before we begin any magic, we already cast a circle because we want to smudge. So if just a little lighter.
Need a light?
I'm gonna grab the scissors. And what else did I need to bring?
We don't have a wand, so
The wind will come on this side. And let the wind do it. And there's so many rolls I have to like smooth first.
I know.
Smooth it out. I think that's hard. That's all I can do too. And okay. Got the sea salt. So yeah, like bath salts, like you make stuff with your essential oils, you can make your own bath salts. Take them really. But on the open fire. Yeah, Epsom salt is a magnesium thing. I think it's fine. Okay, so we're all gonna go around to that cauldron. Actually, maybe we'll all just, instead of trying to get around the cauldron, we'll just all take a handful of soil. Or, just wait, is that gonna work? I'm trying to think. Let's just do it. Okay, maybe we'll fill our bottles halfway after we smudge. Okay, so we'll fill our bottles halfway after we smudge. And then we'll do the chant holding our bottles. Probably.
It is an eggshell.
My magic's all over here. Whoops.
I love it.
If there's an eggshell, don't mind it.
No,
magical eggshell.
Brett must have went into the wrong area. What else do you see in there?
Whatever. He dug up my
There's a little clay head. You just leave it. I'm just kidding. Perfect. Look at that baby blow. See, who needs a feather when the air is going? That is called.
I feel like we should stand on the other side of Cat. Yeah. Right here.
That's perfect. Awesome. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Just smudging us all.
Yeah, look at that. Saris.
Speed smudging. Yeah.
Is that perfect?
That is awesome.
Who needs a feather when you got air? Wow, that baby's going.
You're right. That's awesome.
So we're getting west wind. So that means each one of us has spirits coming in to help us. What's he? Woohoo! Saris! No.
I got them worked on again the other day.
Good.
I got my head is, well, not done, but a good chunk of it, and another big chunk on this side. I can't wait till it's done.
So if you've got your smudge, you can start filling your bottle halfway only.
Halfway over.
And if it's a special bottle, like Leslie's is awesome, you could even at the end, if you wanted to, reuse it.
It was a bomb.
What was it? I like that kind of earth magic.
Amy, do you have a piece of computer printer paper inside?
Yes.
Can we get them to make a we need funnels for our wine bottles.
Funnels?
I'll
Sure.
be forever filling these glasses.
No problem. Halfway. And let's see, what can we use for a funnel? Let me see. Should have computer paper. Ooh, what a pretty rock. Ooh. Oh, that's from my trip.
I love that.
Oh, this is a different work. I don't want that.
Oh,
Let's
you
see.
dropped something here.
There's no plain paper here. Okay, I'll use that one.
That'll work. I want some sage before I leave.
Yes, let me know how much.
Yes, I saw that message yesterday and then didn't reply, and now I swear it's like literally you can see
That's
my
what
phone.
happens to
It's
my
gone.
stuff.
I need sage too.
Perfect.
Like
That
it,
reminded me.
I'm
Did I carry
I
anything
saw her
in?
send me a message. I can do $35 forever, and I was like, okay, that's good. I didn't have time to reply. And then now it's just like.
Oh yeah, here it is.
What 5-year-old should be away from us for 8 hours a day and when they come home they don't know what to do? Lock yourself.
I have no idea what she does. I don't know if she does music. I don't know if she does gym. I have no idea what my child does.
Can you feel the soil?
Oh yeah.
And that's not
14,
cool.
What did you do to school today?
No worms, hey?
But I think at least he can
No, I'm
tell
not
you.
talking
Like
about
she
Dr.
literally is like until
If
I'm
you get
like.
worms in your soil,
it
then
is that
you're
they do so
getting
much,
fire
but
magic.
It is. It's overwhelming when you ask.
When they sit
so
down
they're
and think,
just
like,
like,
what did
I
I
don't
do
know.
today?
Exactly.
Did you have music? No. Did you have gym?
Yeah, exactly.
What happened to that paper?
Tell me
It didn't
something
work.
interesting.
The hole was
that
too tiny. It wasn't going
So I'm
through.
just like, just tell me the most favorite thing you did today. And she's like, the playground. Like, if I buy you a playground, will you still play with me?
That sucks.
I always thought I would homeschool my kids. Like it was never a question of whether I was going to send them to public school or not.
Is that good enough?
Yep.
And then we sent her to a private preschool because she was so delayed in speech that I thought being around the other kids, like, right? And it was like she got a taste of school and was like, "Okay, man."
Social butterfly.
Yep, she really is. And I socialize her. Like she's a socialized kid with me. Like she's
Perfect.
Did you see what my sticker says?
Yeah.
We are the granddaughters of the witches you didn't burn.
I love that.
I see
I
a
like
shirt
that.
with that on it, and I wanted to
Yeah.
word right, and I can't remember where it was now.
I freaking loved it. It's getting ruined already, but I'll get another one.
Okay, everyone's got their bottle?
Thought about half full.
Okay, you got it half full?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. Repeat after me. Hold the bottle in both hands. I gotta go on this side, sorry. Be in a circle. Hopefully I can read this. My writing is messy. Okay. You got both hands. Let me see it. You're touching the soil. Breathe only through your mouth. Make sure nothing is crossed. Perfect. Repeat after me. Dragon brave and dragon wise.
Dragon brave and dragon wise.
If nothing escapes your eyes,
If nothing escapes your eyes,
I summon you from your hidden lair.
I summon you from your hidden lair.
Permit no harm to come to me within your sight.
Come to me in your sight.
In your presence,
In your presence,
all evils take flight.
all evils take flight.
No baneful creature,
No baneful creature,
born of flesh or spirit,
born of flesh or spirit,
may touch me or my family,
may touch me or my family,
nor come near.
nor come near.
Let those that bring harm
Let those that bring harm
be filled with the magic of none.
be filled with the magic of none.
So that means that if anyone focuses any negativity on us, it just falls down, ashes to ashes. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Okay, so next thing you want to add is, so we have the earth to represent the earth element. You want a rusty nail. So grab an old rusty nail. In the old days, they would use coffin nails. So if you can ever find those, keep them.
Drop it.
Put it in. The reason why we're putting a rusty nail in it is because it will make spirits sick, and it's known to keep the negativity away. So if you ever have any type of rusty nails or anything like a hinge that's rusted, or your husband's pulling wood apart, save it. Anything rusty. Well, next time.
My shed burned down, and my son went around the yard and found a whole old locks that had all been rusted and sealed together, and I just threw them all out.
Wow. Well, next time you know. Just say, here's a jar. Okay. The next thing we're going to put in is a drop of wine. Now we are using wine because traditionally we would use menstruation blood. If you don't want to use menstruation blood, you can use urine, or wine. I like to use wine. Once you pour just a little bit in, like a little drop. Oh, thank you. Pour a little bit of drop, and then what you'll want to do is try to spit into the bottle.
We spit into our bottle.
Are we taking a sip of the wine and spitting it in?
That's a great
we do
idea.
that?
Let's
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
Okay, so how are we gonna do that? Everyone's just gonna take a swig.
Why not? The alcohol's gonna kill the germs anyway.
No one has
Can I swallow
herpes
some?
or.
This is not herpes.
I've been with the same guy for 30 years. You don't have to worry about me. Spirits don't carry.
What don't carry?
Spirits. You can't get gonorrhea from a spirit.
That's true. What happened?
She's spitting.
Oh, I thought she spit it out.
Now that is like.
No, but I didn't want it to like go and spray all everything. What did you do? Spit in a jar.
Don't drink it, Tanya. Spit it out.
Can't keep anything.
Yeah, try not to spit it.
I had to swallow the first mouthful because there was so much in there I couldn't even.
So the reason why we're using that is because it represents us, right? So we're putting ourself into the bottle like a genie. Standing guard. Okay, so you got that. Now we gotta add a pinch of sea salt.
Right or left?
Purification.
Does it matter?
Right. That's okay.
Yep. What was needed?
Up a little.
And the pinch we're using for purification and consecration. Okay. Now we are going to do the red ribbon. What?
Oh, it's just saying it's all the way over this way.
Where's the scissors?
Right behind it.
So we want this to match your thumb. So the red ribbon we use for binding and also protection. So we'll go like that and then cut. So let me see your thumb. And if you were to do this in any type of group or class, you would never want to let someone have that. Okay, so if someone says, "Can I have your piece of ribbon?" or they take it, you claim it back.
Okay.
That means they want to do magic on you.
We just put it in.
Put it in. And the red and the thumbprint represents free will. So in palmistry, the thumb represents our free will and what we're going for. So the bigger the hump you have here, the more you have at work.
The bigger hump you have here.
Yeah. Right there?
What hump?
No, the other side. I'll show you.
Think of how we hump. God, my hump is huge.
Yeah, then you're working a lot of your own personal power. Perfect. Okay, so on your thumb, okay, this represents your free will. This is everything that you're doing and trying to manifest.
Mine's
So
flat.
your meat. Well, then you need to manifest more.
Mine's flat too.
And then when you look at the skin of it, you'll see all these lines going sideways. That's everything you've asked for in your life.
Well, shit. Mine
I've
are
got
going the
a
other way.
lot.
What? I only have like 20 things.
And if you see all the lines going down, that's how many times they've been answered.
This way?
Yep.
We have them this way.
So up and down is the answering and what the spirits are doing, and the cross are what you're focusing on. And this will always change. One day you'll look at it and it'll all be like insane, and you know you're working on a lot of stuff. So this part, your lines will constantly change.
I'm like, yeah.
Look at your directing hand.
Not as wrinkly. Not as liney.
Look at my lines.
Yeah.
So sometimes this will teach you you're directing more than you're receiving too, right? Okay, so you did that.
Yep.
We have everything. Whoops, that's okay. We have everything in the bottle.
Yes.
Okay, so we have the rusty items will also deflect bad luck and gets ill fortune away. Oh, the water. We need some water. is someone able to get on the table in the living room? There's a glass mason jar.
I have this water.
Oh, it's okay. She's got water. It's spring?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
My mouth has been on it.
That's okay. Just put a little drop in it.
Little
Just a
Jess,
drop.
smaller bottles.
Yeah.
Technically, you already have a little Jess in your bottle thanks to the wine.
Yeah, that's also true.
So the ribbon represents protection.
Say that again? Oh.
Okay, the ribbon represents protection. And then we're going to fill our bottle up.
So are we done? I can start?
So fill it up.
I'm not
You
holding
put water
everybody
in?
Yep.
Does it have to be spring water? Like, I have well water.
Well water, any natural water you can use but distilled.
Might as well start. Yeah. Since we've got the smaller holes. Hold them up
Perfect.
And I've never seen a bottle shaped like that.
Yes.
No, that's a lie. The only bottles I've seen shaped like that are in the Guardian and
Tartar sauce.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Save your bottles. Bottles are good to save.
Yeah, but then they end up all over my kitchen.
Yeah, then you need to make which bottles for people.
Your bottle here, Jess.
So if you
can make these for people?
Yes. So you want to make these for people. They're good for housewarming gifts, wedding gifts, when babies are born.
If you're making them for them, should it not have their...
So if you're making it for other people, you wouldn't use their urine or spit. You would just charge the earth with them in your mind.
Okay.
And you don't have to. You can say what you want, you know, protection, blessings, perfect health.
And the ribbon?
The ribbon, you would still use yours because that's your free will going into it. And it will also grant you protection, but also the family. So the soil.
Christmas gifts?
Yes. And you can make labels, right? Like if you go into some of those shops, a lot of shops that carry witchcraft supplies, they make these and sell them. Most people will sell the witch's bottles from anywhere from $18 to $75, depending on the witch and the magic.
Tara and I were talking about witches' balls. We saw somebody who was selling them, and we thought we could probably make those, right?
Oh yeah, you can.
Oh, I'm
make
getting
them.
dirt all over your book.
That's okay. The other thing is you want to use bottles that you can see with. They can't be too dark where you can't see the soil disappearing because every once in a while you want to check it. You can keep these bottles under the stairs, behind a door. You can bury it on your property. But I like to keep it by my door so I can look at it, like I said before, and see how much.
Can I keep it right outside the front door?
Yes, you can.
Okay, 'cause my
However,
kids-
other people shouldn't be looking at it.
What could I hide? Oh, I have that barrel I can hide it under.
Yeah, or behind a flower pot. You just want to kind of tuck it in somewhere.
Yep. We
I had to hide the one in my kitchen because I didn't want my Airbnb guests.
Right.
I had to remove all my witch stuff from the kitchen. Oh, but season's over.
Sawyer would pick this up and smash it in a second.
So I could put it like inside my point, like in behind my plant.
Definitely.
I have a big plant at my door.
You want in, Tony?
Wow, look at no,
I'll move. You can. Now, once your bottles are full, we have to do another chant. Actually, that's Lorraine's wine. I know, it's like juice.
I took it. I was like, I don't want to spit this out.
One glass of that, and I would be slurring. I'm not a drinker. Like, I like it. If I have a drink, I'm gonna get drunk. Otherwise, don't even put it near me. I hate the taste of it. Alcohol.
Really?
And the smell. It makes me nauseous. I was the biggest alcoholic until I was pregnant with my son. I could outdrink anyone. And then I was pregnant, and this guy was talking to me with booze breath. Gone. Now, can't touch it. So.
That's like Twisted Tea. We went to Bangor one night for a concert. And they're like essentially water. It's like iced tea with a lot of vodka, I think, in it. I drank way too many. Spent the night in the bathroom in the hotel room. And now when I open them at the bar, I'm like,
Ew.
just the Exeter bar.
And there's been something every weekend since the second weekend in August, and it doesn't stop until the end complaining. That's the money I've been asking for coming back.
And you want to, once you fill it, you want to make sure you pack it down nice
That was a feather.
and tight.
Should have asked you if you wanted it. I did my whole asking for my money back
the
times
top of the
3.
neck of the bottle.
Yep.
Get it? I did.
All the way to the top.
That's awesome.
We had to spend $194 on groceries, so I like added up all my receipts and sat in the car, and I like sat with Spirit and called it in 3 times. And
Yeah.
I got it in 2 days.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Because I was a little stressed that we spent $400 on groceries.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Like
The
I
money I had asked for at the beginning of the year came.
nice.
Yeah, it was surprising.
That's awesome. Well, did you do the money magic?
No, but I was focusing at the beginning of the year. It was all about financials for us, and I was
Yeah.
focusing a lot on what we needed. And as the year went by, I sold that property.
Good.
Kirk got a promotion, and I got CPP disability, and they gave me a back payment.
Wow.
Woo! Yes. Yes.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was just like everything sort of just came
Fell together. Yeah, absolutely.
And that's the one thing is you always want to call in money, but you also want to protect your money.
Yeah, I need to learn how to do that more.
I forget that stuff.
And then anytime that I exchange, I'm doing magic. I would never let any money out of my hand unless I ain't calling it back 3 times.
How do you protect it? I mean, I'm sure it's in my book. But...
Yeah, you just protect your wealth. So just like you do the money magic,
Like, oh yeah, okay.
you would do a protection with it. So light a green candle with your money magic, put protection.
Put my oil on the and write the word on it. Okay.
Yes.
I do money magic. I missed that one. I didn't do that one either.
Yeah, I don't know what money magic is.
You didn't do that one?
No.
We didn't do that one together.
Speaking of which, I keep forgetting.
Who did I come here to do money magic with?
Well, I need the fairy one that you recorded. I don't have a copy.
I gotta send that. Did you ever find out if you had the animal one?
I don't think I recorded the
I
animal.
don't think you did either. I think halfway through I noticed the record button come on, but I think the first half got missed. Now that I think about it, which is fine. You
Jess,
just have
did
to
we
do
do
it
money
again.
magic together?
I don't know if we did it together, but I know I did it. I can't remember who was
didn't you?
here.
Perfect.
I think I'm full.
Nice. Okay.
Do we close it?
I wouldn't close it. We're gonna seal it with wax.
Do we
You'll
pack
probably
candles?
leave this on just down
Didn't
like
we
that.
do the dime, the
And
talisman,
then
or the
Yeah, okay.
pack it
I
in
was
or
just
just
trying to
like
figure
pack
out.
it
I knew
right
I did,
in.
people. Oh, I feel like I need to redo my dime. My wax is starting to now just finally fall off. It's been in my wallet, but it's starting.
Mine fell
Still
off
got lots on it,
immediately.
but they're still. So do you wait till it's completely?
Well, you're usually kind of shown to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually I'll wait till one side or all the seal around it is broken.
Off the dime?
Yeah.
I'll show you mine. I have it in my wallet. You know what I did? What wallet did I use when I had that dime?
Perfect. Oh, you need more. Push that baby down.
I love that bottle.
It did look full.
Yeah, look at that, hey? Okay.
Dang, where is it?
Now once you have your bottle done, we'll go back in the house. And we're going to start sealing it. So traditionally we'll seal it with some white wax and then end with black. Black wax is always used on top. Black or green, you can use the earth element. Okay.
Is that good?
Look how much hers disappeared.
I know,
this
it's just
way.
like someone's thinking about you.
Oh, where's the stick?
It's not activated yet.
It's half activated.
But yeah, it is half activated.
Kind of how I feel though. The fighting.
Sometimes you'll just see like the coolest bottle and you'll be like, I need to make a protection bottle.
That's what I'm thinking, honestly.
There's
I
this
see.
antique store by my house when you drive by, and they have all these bottles in the window.
At your
Ah,
house?
blue bottles. Get blue bottles.
They
They've
have
got
awesome bottles there.
Tons of different color bottles.
We
our-
find bottles in the ground all the
Our-
time
our
at the house.
I have,
Yeah,
I have
I
a
have
couple
tons.
of bottles from my house.
It's like
I have
every time
lots of
we
these.
dig.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Won't go down any further.
Take it in.
Alright.
Into the living room. Now let me see if I can read this. This is like so old writing. I don't write like it
My phone
anymore.
is over here recording. Should I take it in with me, or are you gonna
Yeah.
speak some more before I?
I'm not going to teach anything else until they fill these.
All right. I'll squeeze in there.
Okay, and those that brought the cauldron will need to put some soil in their cauldron.
Should we watch for the cauldron situation?
We're gonna do the cauldron after we'll do the bottle. So at the bottom of the cauldron, there's a bunch of herbs in there that I've put. Beautiful. The other thing,
I'm like, here, reach around me. I'm just like, I'm gonna be 60 years. Yeah.
Oh, that rock. That heart-shaped rock? No, I need it. I'm gonna take it, put it in my pocket. You're walking for you.
was it one from up there?
It's in here.
It's like, you're not touching that.
I know.
How can you be putting so much in?
It's like that song.
So you'll want to look at this like 30 days from now and see what your first month was like.
So it should be right to the top.
Yeah, because then we're going to seal it with wax.
More in, it's settled.
Yeah, you want to make sure you get it. Beautiful.
Oh my god.
What the heck?
I just did this.
We're not going to have enough earth in here for
I have
everybody.
more. Yeah, there will be.
My finger's stuck.
There, I think I'm done. I don't
Perfect.
think I have anymore.
Perfect. Get it in there.
You know, I'll be here the next
Awesome.
the next session.
I like the way it looks. The way the white is oxidizing in there is cool.
I think I picked up.
Oh no, that's my ribbon probably.
That's awesome. Looks cool.
Oh, sorry to stab you.
These rocks aren't fitting in my bottle.
The other thing you can do is use their soil on their property if you're making it for someone else.
Okay, love that.
Or
So if I was making it for my family and they don't really have property, I could use my own soil for my house.
Yes,
That would be filled with love.
exactly. They're awesome.
I won't tell her. Yeah. Yeah. I thought my mom was like, I can't wait to teach Matthew how to do this. I know. I teach Merrick too. Oh my gosh, we'll get the boys together on the weekend.
I know.
I know. I
Hey?
can get Shelby to get out here and start doing some stuff.
I tell her all the time. All that love that you do. Yeah, and it's funny. I never tell her until I'm like, hey, guess what? I did. Like, I your mom. I saw your mom last night. I always tell her to come out, and I never tell her, hey, I'm
I
going.
wouldn't invite you, but I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, that's me. That's how
That's
I
funny. He wouldn't invite you.
I just don't say.
I don't either.
Well,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, if you get her to one thing, then you would think more about it, right?
yeah, true enough. I love watching them. I love it. They're like little best friends. A lot of stuff Matthew learned was from Eric. Like, he started crawling after he
Yours
seen Eric
full?
crawling.
Getting there.
Perfect.
Walking after Merrick.
Yours is full?
I cried when I
Perfect.
I'm like, you're a little boy. Like, you're not a paragraph. Yeah. Come over. Him and Matthew gave each other a kiss when we left. I was like, say bye to Merrick, and Matthew goes to his head.
Aww.
And Merrick gave him one back. Me and Shelby were
She doesn't have enough time anymore either. I feel like it's wrong to wish for her to get pregnant again. Well, that's probably on the recording.
Georgina's face. I'm like,
Don't want to listen to that.
It's only for you guys anyway.
true.
Perfect. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so next time you do this,
My bottle looks so cool though.
I know. They do.
30 bottles. And they all look like this.
run before it decides it needs more.
Don't tap that there. She's gonna tap it. No, you're good. It didn't budge. You're good.
No,
You're not. No, you're
Oh,
not.
you got a
It's all
hole.
stuck in the top.
Oh my God.
Tabitha, how are you still here?
No, apparently I need
Oh no, you know what? I'm not good either. Mine just dropped like you and I did the
Get it in there. See, it makes you work for it. So you would be sitting there sticking that.
Oh my
saying,
God, I
protect
really-
me.
I thought there was so much in it.
not much.
What's one miss?
Perfect.
What's one miss handful?
That's what I know. I put a rock in there. We're good.
Oh my God.
This is craziness.
Look how much protection you needed.
Look,
That shows you. Yeah. Look at that.
Are you not full yet? No, because as soon as I tapped it down, look how far it went down.
Shows
know.
you how much
Why
protection
the
you
hell do I
needed.
need so much protection? What?
I know what mine is.
How old are you?
35?
It's like probably 35 years built up. Yours is good. Perfect. Yours is getting there.
Won't fit in my dress. So I just put it in one pocket and in. Isn't it crazy? I kept believing that was still. I thought for sure that wouldn't go that way.
Someone's car got freaking wet like crazy.
Linda's, I think. Yeah, Linda.
I do a little black magic for that.
That's yours.
That's okay. Okay.
Sorry, I told you to the plaza.
It's okay. You gotta get them full.
Wine bottles anymore.
Hey, the wine bottles are good. I love them. Okay, when you're ready, come in.
Okay, we will.
I'll see how these guys are doing. They're almost full.
All good. Did you order that
They
one?
keep disappearing.
Is that one an order or made?
That one?
Yeah.
That one I got from Lori gave it to me.
That's beautiful.
But yeah, we make them for Sabbath.
Well, yeah, I was just saying, I think I've had my moonstone ring since the last time we did brooms. I'm pretty sure it's been almost a year since I got this from you.
Probably. And
It's
I was
moonstone.
gonna have everyone make those for the Friday the 13th, but
Yeah. We're
That
not-
moonstone?
that is. It's a moonstone.
I'm gonna
They're
send you a
almost
transfer
ready.
today if that's okay.
You're gonna, yes.
That's what I always send on.
Random switch my butt in there.
Away.
Are they
Probably
the
like,
only
what
ones
does he
you
have left of those?
I probably have more somewhere, but I don't know where. I have boxes of those.
Oh, okay.
Of the Jinx and the
I want the,
I got Jinx, Run Devil Run,
I want the,
Spellbreaker, Double Action, Shut Your Mouth.
I want the one Kalina has. What's it called again? Something breaker. Is it
breaker.
the block breaker? Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah.
Because it's for
These candles.
spell candles.
I suppose they're hiding and I
This
know
one
it's
we're
red.
sealing with Run Devil Run.
Nice.
Good one.
The prayer on it is pretty funny. I never do the prayers.
Mm-hmm.
It's like reading someone else's prayer.
Mm-hmm.
These are made by Santorina family, and so they are a little on the Catholic. They tap into the powers of the saints and that sort of thing. but I like their magic. They're a good family. I used to sell their candles for them.
Nice.
Yeah. He's wearing, they used to have it so that he was wearing fishnets and high-heeled boots.
They had a graphic design reel.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just needs
Shine?
That's all it is, right? It's just-
Yes. It is pure sterling silver.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought.
And they're made by, I can't remember what his name was. Craig. He's a Sacred Circle member. He was making
There's a
these for
thing,
a
like,
while.
once you have something on, there must be, like, some kind of sales timing. Like, if you get somebody to try something on, once they've had it on for so long, they'll take it. Because I'm already
Really?
feeling like, it belongs on my hair.
Moonstone.
I love
Where's the
that.
Moonstone book? Is it down there, a stone book? I'll have to send you the write-up.
Alright, so I'll get
This is
this
awesome.
and the candle. So I'll
Perfect.
for you, $60.
So while they're doing that, so let's do this. So take one of these. And we'll want to write down your name on it. And we're going to throw them in the cauldron. There's one for you. And these are just parchment paper. And if you feel it, it's kind of a neat parchment. When it burns, it's supposed to, like, yeah, do cool stuff.
And why are we burning our names?
In the cauldron?
Yeah.
So that we can connect to the dragon. And so that dragon knows that you are connected to the earth magic. So we'll put our names on it. That poor girl out there, every time she hits a bottle, it drops like 3 inches.
Oh no. Oh really?
Sign of protection, that's all it means.
Yep.
Just shows how much protection you needed. Yes. So this, whenever this comes up, whenever you look at it, you notice that things have dropped. You don't need to try to figure out who it is, but normally when you're drawn to look and you see that, the person is active, right? So maybe you had a falling out with a family member or, you know, who knows. If, for me, because I have it at my front door, I know that this is also people that are coming here for services
Yes.
that are being protected, right? So not all of this action would be,
Oh, so it protects
against
the people
me.
who come in for your purpose, like. For your
because no evil can enter once you have a bottle.
I have a lot of doors.
That's okay. This will work for all of them.
Do you have a pen or do you have markers?
So we use our full name.
In the island.
I have a pen right here if you want one.
Perfect. Just put your full name on it. No one's going to see it. Perfect. Yes, please. Thank you.
Do we fold them or anything, or just?
Nope. Leave them long.
Do you need pen?
Okay, so you got your name on that. Emily, you'll want to put your name on there.
Whole name?
Yep.
FLI.
First and last,
Oh,
or
all
if
my
you
whole
want
one.
your whole one.
I was like all of my names, like from
Huh?
birth, because I could get them wrong.
No folding.
What's going on next weekend? I want to come and visit and chat. October soon.
Yeah, we can do that. Probably on a Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, you need a sheet. That is Angie's pen. And put your name on that. Full name. Okay, ready to seal it? So grab one of those white candles. It's going to go in here. We'll do that right after we make our bottles. Perfect. Awesome.
Ridiculous. That's crazy.
We're going to put those in the cauldron. Not yet, so.
Okay.
And you'll need a paper with your name on it. So charge your candles. So hold it in your left hand. Make sure you know what it feels like. Just like the Sacred Circle class. And you should, when you're holding it and we're focusing on protection, protection, protection. Focus on your right hand and see if it's warming up. Open your hand just a little bit. And see if you can feel heat coming from your right hand.
Ooh, what does that
See?
mean?
Can you feel the heat?
Mm-hmm.
In your right only, not your left?
Yeah, that is cool.
Good. Then you're ready. So now we put it in our right hand. Let me feel your heat. I feel it from there. Could you feel mine? You have heat. Okay? Yep, I can feel your heat. Right about there.
Yep.
Oh yeah, right about there I can feel. Can you feel my heat?
My hands are always cold.
No, you got heat. I can feel it right about there. There's a boundary. Put it in your right. We're directing it. Then we're going to light it off the earth element and we're going to melt it on top of our jar.
Right now?
Right now. So we don't need to say a chant for fire.
Do we keep it in our
Watch your... Oh, you're flaming out. You definitely needed protection. Light your flame.
Too.
Mine almost went out and blew up.
Yeah, mine was really, really small, and then now it's obviously not.
Mine went right out and I stuck it right back in there.
So, I forgot my bottle outside, but I'll show you.
Sorry.
So when you melt it, you get the flame going until it's nice and straight. Because as it's flickering, when it's flickering, it's cleaning your energy.
You need a candle.
Thank you.
Hold it near.
Make sure you see the aura. I can see auras. Once you have a stable, then we want to start tip it and we start pouring the wax over the lid of our bottle. See, and it starts to drip, one drip at a time. And as it clears the path, turn the candle. Okay, so you see how I'm turning the candle? And I let it burn evenly, and then as it burns, I turn the candle. And you want to do it so that it's not going onto the wick, it's just warming up the wax and sealing it.
Can I light it off somebody else's candle or do I have to light it off the candle?
Off the earth.
What happened to the earth candle?
Uh-oh.
That's the one we were supposed to light.
Well,
What happened?
It went out.
Did you do it?
no, I didn't get there yet.
Oh my God.
What's that mean, Georgina?
Dead?
I mean, something put it out.
Why?
That's hilarious.
For me to not have it lit? Bugger.
Oh, someone from the past. See, look at the blue going.
what
So a
did you
ghost
say?
did it.
Wow.
Whoa,
Look!
look at it going.
Look at the
As soon
blue
as you said
now.
ghost, it was like,
Oh.
yep.
A ghost came.
Hi.
Is there
What
a
about
ghost
candle?
here? Yeah.
What do I write my name on?
Oh,
This piece of paper. We're going to use that after for the cauldron blessing.
Look at it
so I
go.
don't need to-
Not for this.
It's like,
So
whee.
seal it up. And it's best to do it above and let it just drop. See, if you go about this high, the drops are a lot larger than the little drops.
Are we putting it on the rim of the bottle or right on the dirt?
You're right on the dirt.
I'll have to check.
So you want to do a whole seal with the white. And then once your white is all the way around the seal, we're going to pour in some black.
My way is kind of turning back.
My dirt settled more, so it's
I just dripped on your.
That's
like 2
okay.
inches down. Oops.
Ooh.
Is this good, Georgina? Should it be around the
You want
rim?
all the way around the rim. And it's okay if it drops to the side. Doesn't have to be neat. You can see how messy mine is in some areas.
I like when they drip.
Yeah.
Pretty.
When I started making these, I would put the black candle on the top and then just let it burn out right on it.
Oh, that would be cool.
But I couldn't find black candles. So we got to do it this way.
What do we do when we're like kind of getting full of white?
Okay, yours is almost ready to seal then.
Is that all right?
Beautiful.
We blow
Put
our
that
candle
baby
out?
down. Snuff out your candle.
I think it's, yep.
Look at how my candle looks because it wants to do the bottle. See, it's white, more solid up there than there.
Oh, it's
Isn't
like
that
I don't have a
cool?
bottle to.
How's this, Georgina? Oh,
Yep, make sure you can. Yeah, there you go. Okay, this part's going to get messy, so we'll have to do it on the table.
Is this how we're supposed to?
Okay,
Sealed in there?
perfect. So you got that sealed? Don't burn yourself. There you go. Perfect. Nice seal.
Thanks.
Perfect. You got your candles, put them out. You don't need those anymore.
Is that enough?
Yes.
Always my least favorite.
Perfect. You're
I
sealed?
didn't want it as.
I feel
Where do
it.
you want us to put these?
Yep, that's
I don't have
sealed.
my glasses on, so I can't tell if I missed you.
What's that?
What?
You have something trying to get in there already.
That's coming out.
Oh, that's okay then.
The root.
Oh, it's a root.
Yeah.
No problem. Okay, so if you've done that, let's seal it with the black. So this, you're going to have to just take a little bit and pour right, try to get in the center. And then as you do, we just want to cover it and seal it with the black. Okay?
Sorry, just without making a big mess.
It will make a mess. So try to do it on this plastic.
I'm gonna put this here just because it's recording.
Sure.
Oh no. Like that or more?
Yeah, a little more. Yeah. Beautiful. Nice. That works good. Nice. You got a little circle on the top there.
Yeah.
Just gonna move it in a little bit.
I have
Yeah.
some wax when this dries. I can put it back in there so it'll
Yeah,
add to
exactly.
the availability.
And it will melt as we pour.
Oh, she's
Beautiful.
Is that good?
Yeah. You can add more if you want.
Sure. Oh, nope, then I made a mess.
You're done.
That's all.
Yeah, it's usually how you kind of know.
Mine's still
Okay.
pretty liquidy.
I'll take her
so
here
it's
then.
all-
Sure.
but it's
Okay.
sort of like-
I'm trying to fill mine still.
And if
Yeah,
you
I'm
can
gonna do the same
find
thing
black
you're gonna do.
tapers, black tapers work good. I like to use this like spell candles for it.
Ooh,
Oops, watch my keyboard.
sorry.
That'd be bad.
Yeah.
Why is it going
Oh.
that way?
Stand over this way now. Not making a difference. I don't know.
Hold on for a second.
Oh.
No, it keeps going down the
Rotate it maybe?
down the side.
It takes a while to
You
dry.
just have to pour it. Oh, yeah.
We'll go this
Then
way.
this
There
one
you
over here
go.
is
That
still
works
kinda-
good.
There.
Beautiful.
I'll grab all that
Okay.
in a second.
I need to wash my hands.
Oh, no, I'm just
See, it
making
rolls
it
right
Did you
down
write your
there.
name on a paper?
Thing happening
Who
there.
didn't?
See.
There you go. That's for the
Mm.
cauldrons.
We
Okay.
almost have to. Somebody at the door.
What?
Front or side?
No, there's nobody here. I looked, but did you not just hear that?
No.
I didn't.
Wow.
I think I heard our car go off.
It's like a
I don't think you come
knock, knock, knock on that glass door in the back.
Is that a brown key right there?
my wax, your wax. I don't know. I don't remember if it came from yours or mine. No, this came well a little bit from
There was
yours.
a brown key with the hubcaps.
Is that all right?
I think it might be yours.
It's all coming out.
Beautiful. Nope. That's
Oh,
good. It's on there.
Right here in the front.
There's somebody in it.
Oh my
Just
god.
mine.
It's still a little bit wet. Oh, no, it's actually.
I didn't
just
hear
up there
anyone at the
permanent.
door.
No, it's her husband's.
Oh, okay.
Do
Good.
you want to put this in there so that it can?
Sure.
Because I don't know if it'll
Yeah.
be enough.
There is a car out front.
Yeah, it's her husband.
Oh, husband. I was gonna say because there's somebody moving, and I thought you were just saying it was that it was your car. But okay, that makes more
There's
sense.
someone in
There's a
there.
nice and black.
Wow, nice job. Do you want to throw that in there?
Oh, Linda, that looks
It's just a chunk of
I feel like
wax.
I should
Throw it in where?
The jar candle.
I'll come over here so I do it on the.
Oh yeah, do it on this plastic. You'll have to move yours.
This one, yeah.
Perfect. Seal it up.
My blood's still a little wet.
Mine'll probably be wet for a while.
And then we'll charge them up.
Put our names in there or no? We wait.
Nope, we're gonna do that for the cauldrons outside.
I'll take mine home.
Oh shit. Just when you think you had it. The
Tricky little bugger. You kind of got to catch it where it rolls off the other end.
I definitely did on your computer.
Oh yeah, no. My thing.
So if we don't have our cauldron here, do we take the paper and do that at home?
Yes.
Is that like?
I'm gonna get everyone to do that with me outside.
Is that enough black or should it be more?
Nope, that's good. You're just sealing it. Perfect. As long as there's no earth or rim showing and your bottle is sealed, you're good.
There's a little hole in mine that I
Oh,
just.
we not only did we
Where?
go out, we lost the wick.
Yeah, you definitely need to cover that.
Okay, here.
I
let me-
got
black
let
or
me
white?
get-
White.
Should I
see
get
if
that
I can
rim?
find it.
There.
Yeah,
Do I
if
put
you have a
white,
little
black with
hole.
over the white again?
With the white.
And then
So
do I have to
same?
put white or black
Should I
over
get that
top
rim
again?
there?
Yeah,
Am I good?
I think you're good. Do you see any earth coming
Candle went out.
through? Can
Other
you?
than
Candle
the,
went out, yeah.
Yeah, you have
I'm just
to.
trying to
Again?
get the wick.
Yeah.
It burnt the side so much that the wick's now buried. Okay, there it is.
Lost the candle.
Yeah,
again.
turn the candle once it burns
It
out.
went out. Oh, it totally out. Do you have a light to light it again?
Light it with this.
It should now.
There, light it with a protection.
It sh-
Perfect. So yours is good. Come.
Who needs this now?
There's no plastic right here.
Oh, yeah, nope, there's not.
Okay,
Hang on,
I'm
just
just gonna
let
put
me-
mine there for a moment.
Perfect.
And then she can.
Let them dry.
Sorry. Here,
How many more do we
do
have?
I do the white with this?
Yours?
Am I good
And
with
then
white
I'll
there?
Yep.
move out of the way.
That one was my candle.
And you can
Just light it with the earth. Oh.
Well then.
See now?
Yes, definitely get that little drop you missed on that bottle.
Yeah.
Do we have to put black over the white if we had to reseal
No.
white? No. Okay.
No, the white is really what's doing the seal. The black is just to keep it away.
I like zero depth perception, so.
That's okay. See how it goes. Perfect. And just a little bit move towards the other side. Yeah. And a little bit over here. Perfect. Yeah.
That good?
That's perfect. It's got both. Oh, yours looks like almost a heart.
Yeah, it does.
That's cool. Okay.
Where do you want money?
The money can go, give it to me. I'll cross you off my list.
e-transfer.
Perfect.
I did that earlier.
And that's a note from Emily gonna answer after.
Okay, perfect.
I already paid you.
I had to write it because I thought of it 2 days ago and I knew I'd never remember.
Okay, that's awesome. So, Elaine, I got yours. Emily, e-transfer.
I e-transferred you for this.
I had to go back
Perfect.
in whole, I had to see it on mine.
Kalina, e-transfer.
I did this morning too.
Yeah, I got you checked.
Okay.
And I sent one on the way here.
Yep, I got you checked.
And I'm going to
Mine's
send
in
you
my
mine.
purse.
Jess, you're doing cash?
Yep.
Okay, I'll put a check.
I'm afraid to touch mine.
I'm doing cash too.
Tondi?
Can I e-transfer you?
Yes. Who's e-transferring?
E-tab.
And me, Tash.
Tabitha, E. Natasha, you're doing E?
I was gonna do before I left, but I'm
Perfect.
like, oh, maybe there's something I wanna buy.
Okay.
Am I okay with that?
Did you get yours sealed? Is everyone sealed?
No. Is this okay?
Yes.
Do
That's
we have to do more
perfect.
white on it again?
No, only some people had to.
Completely sealed.
And let's
Just
do
letting
one
us
more.
try, but
Yeah,
I'm
well,
afraid to
I'll
touch
bring
it.
it here.
Yeah.
And
that's some.
you can do yours right on this plastic. See, and then I can reuse all of this. Black. Oh, even that I'll use in magic. So remember, with candles, you never get rid of the wax. You always reuse it. Okay. Beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, you made that look easy.
Yeah, really. At the very end, we figure out how we're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
Okay.
matter if the black's not going over?
Yep, that's perfect. The white is the protection, the black is just more. Just to let the spirit know we use the black candle.
There you go, doll.
Okay, so ready to charge them? So you hold your bottles and repeat after me. Let me take off my glasses. What's flickering?
Use the blue one again.
The blue one.
I'm just gonna like touch it like this.
It's also
for
burning
now.
pretty quick.
Show me who spirit you are. Point at the person. Which one did you get?
I just like going that way. Or like,
Yeah, it's going over there. It's one of you has spirit. Well, you'll know. Embrace the spirit and anything that is mundane, that may be negative or a ghost that's caught. We have power over any spirit that comes into this realm. Of course, we want to treat them like people, but if they're assholes, banish them. We'll be doing banish magic in October for banishing negative spirits. Okay. Okay, ready? You got your bottles? Repeat after me. Any negativity will go straight into the bottle.
Any negativity will go straight into the bottle.
Within the purifying power of the earth, air, fire, and water.
Within the purifying air,
Okay, we'll start. Let's start over. Okay. Any negativity will go straight into the bottle.
Any negativity will go straight into the bottle.
With the purifying power.
With the purifying power
Of earth, air, fire, and water.
of earth, air, fire, and water.
Purifying power of water.
Purifying power of water.
With a breath of air.
With the breath of air.
Blow on your bottle 3 times. With the passionate heat of fire.
With the passionate heat of fire.
And the grounding of the earth.
And the grounding of the earth.
May the goddess bless my home and hearth.
May the goddess bless my home and earth.
So be it.
So be it.
Could you feel anything?
My thumb and finger here both feel burny.
Did you get any chills or feel anything around?
I'm chilling.
Can you feel the air? If there's any coolness? Look at the fire. So when the fire went up, because we just did that chant, then that shows some of the negativity that we've been dealing with has been a distraction for us in our path.
Is that why my eye got cold?
That's why we got the shiver. If anyone felt anything, then you know, okay, that really was affecting me. I got shivers down my arm. Now, if you didn't feel anything, that's okay, because look at the black candle or the red candles burning black. We also have past influences being burned right now. Well, the future is nice. The spirit and the earth are good. But look at the fire. So this is going to break any other distractions. So I need to make sure that the fire and the water burn right down to two inches to make sure that we're taken care of and all of that energy is gone. But now fire. So some distracting energy has been affecting all of us. Look at the black coming from it.
Did you hear it that time?
That I heard.
I just heard something, yeah.
That I heard.
That's the 3rd time.
Well, the spirit says it's here. So let's pick a card. Let's see what we get. So then after we're finished, I'll open the circle. We're going to go do the chant for the cauldrons, which is the earth magic chant, but we're going to use some of that earth. When you get home, you'll want to put your protection bottle into your cauldron if you have one, and then we're lighting this paper in your cauldron. Okay?
What if we don't have the
Where do we
cauldron?
light it if we don't have
If you don't have a cauldron, you can use a fire pit, or you can use an ashtray or any old pot with a lid. Okay? Or you can put it in my cauldron and light it before you go. Either way. Okay? So let's do some of these and let's see what we get. So it's definitely a male spirit that's here because it's really heating up in here. And it's connected to someone, but look at it.
Yeah, it's huge.
Wow.
And the smoke is just.
Maybe it would be the rain.
It's rattling that door.
I hear nothing, but that door will open if it wants to. Miracles. Read it. Expect.
The wondrous to emerge.
Good. So you have miracle coming.
I will take it. These are cute cards.
Yeah. And make sure you look at your bottle. This bottle is like a pet. It's like a gargoyle.
That one looks so cool.
I know.
Which one?
In the flow, everything is smooth sailing.
Ears open.
Yeah. And only accept it.
All right.
Now you got a protection bottle, so anything negative you're dealing with will go right into it. Crossing bridges, what does it say?
It says it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing.
Okay.
I ended up with 2.
What did you get?
Mystic Healer.
Okay.
Healing energy flows through you and discovering truth.
Tabitha,
You stand in the light of truth.
it's you.
Oh, I knew it was me.
Look at all the black smoke coming off.
Such
You
a-
needed protection, and that's why your bottle kept going down. Okay, let's see how it responds to others.
Overcoming obstacles.
Nice. What does it say?
You can overcome anything.
Yeah, you can.
Little bird.
Look, I got goosebumps.
Me too.
Okay.
You
Oh.
go above,
Linda.
get the big picture, and surrendering to the journey, release control.
Look at it go.
I've got it.
Linda,
Holy Linda.
you needed some cleansing and protecting.
Well, yeah, I get, molested almost every night.
I got
At least you're in your bed.
Yeah, I'm comfy.
infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life.
Beautiful.
Do you feel it heating up in here?
Yep.
It's the male spirit.
Mm.
Oh, look at your look.
Wow.
You needed protection and cleansing. Look at that. Okay, let's see you.
I have cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force.
Beautiful. So cleansing, there's a little bit of black, but it's not freaking out. So there is cleansing happening.
Well, then, should I have gotten 3? Okay. Great adventure, take a risk, venture forward. Stepping into power, you are strong beyond measure. Finding sanctuary, open to your spiritual source.
Okay, and you're getting black smoke. What is it? The Pope, they look for the gray smoke?
I think
Black,
so.
isn't it?
No,
Right,
it's
I
not the
think-
black.
Yeah.
Be like, she's there.
Mine is voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you.
Beautiful. Not too much burning.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's see what I get. Please don't flicker like crazy. I haven't been that distracted.
It is right now.
Oh, nice. Darn it. Let's see. Okay. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything.
There you go.
Nice. That's good. Now I'll pick
Now
my
look at it.
obstacle.
Now it's
Now look
different.
at it.
No one-
I know, right? Okay, let's go out and do this. So the other thing is with cauldrons, you can burn like anything in it, papers and stuff, but these are the most common, the briquettes. You light them on fire And when they light, they spark and they smell like charcoal. And you'll see there's a little dish in it. That's to sprinkle your herbs in it. So we'll light it up. And watch when I light it up.
Do you sell those?
Yes.
I need to get some. I need to get some dragon's blood, and they seem to really work well together.
See how it sparks?
Yeah.
So I wait until I have a few sparks, then I'll look at it.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. It's hot.
These will burn for about an hour. So you can get a good ritual out of it. You throw it in. You can even use this for essential oils, but at first it kind of smells funny because it's charcoal and the essential oils are going in. Dry herbs are the best to put into it.
Do you make your own charcoal discs?
No. I buy them. I get them from my supplier. These I find the Swift Light are the best. There's also 3 Kings, but they're really hard to light up. And you can also, oops, make sure my money isn't getting burnt on fire. You can also use regular charcoal bricks if you want. But these are magical. Or hookah. They use those in hookahs. Has anyone ever used a hookah?
No, but I want to.
I think I did once. I can't remember.
Out here at Taste of Egypt, they have hookah.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Do they?
And they did last time I was there. We had like a.
Do they let you smoke it in there?
Yeah, they had like different things you could try.
What are you talking about?
Hookah.
No, where at?
Taste of Egypt.
Because I know she wouldn't allow the drinking because it's against their.
Yeah, no. Call before you like make a special trip. But the last time I
We
was
should
there,
do a hookah party
they
there.
had
Yeah.
hookah.
Let's do it.
And it was like you could choose different.
They get a whole
like
load of
yeah.
girls going,
Yes, that would be fun.
doing some hookah magic.
Absolute hookah.
Okay, so you got those who are going to use my cauldron to do it, grab your papers. And if not, I'm going to show you.
Bring our jar too.
You don't need it. Oh, are you going to put it in my cauldron?
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Bring your
my-
jars.
all my things.
I'll bring my old one.
So I have a little tiny cauldron and I have a great big one. Can I use
Yeah.
my jar and one jar? I won't fit in my little one though.
Put it beside it, but
And
the
it'll
big
work.
one would be
I'm
better.
gonna make Jamie bring it to the side.
Perfect. Oh, it smells good in here now. Let's check our water, our salt. See, you still don't even see any. You have to wait until it dies right down and then I'll add water. Okay. Whoops, I'm sorry.
2 steps. 3 steps.
There we go. Careful here.
It is always in my
And there is a step here. Yeah. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Okay. So those who have their cauldrons, put your bottles in there. You want to grab some of this earth for the cauldron. Those that have your bottles, you can put them in my cauldron.
If we're doing it at home, what?
You can do it at home or,
Should we do it with yours?
yeah, you can do it with mine. Shove them in there.
Oh, that's a
sorry.
cool picture right there.
I do love it. I am taking a picture.
Perfect.
Put in for you.
And we want to sprinkle some salt in it. So grab some salt. Yep.
Yeah, of course there's room.
Just throw it in. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Just a sec.
I already got it. Yeah.
Or you could use mine.
Sorry.
Perfect. And you can even sprinkle it on the bottles. It doesn't matter if it hits anything. So soil and sea salt to consecrate. Soil and salt. Perfect. The other thing you want to do with the sea salt is after you burn any type of smudge, we have ashes or incense, there's ash. We use that to make black salt. So you can take my ashes out of there, mix it in with the sea salt, it makes the sea salt black, and we'll use that for protection and banishing rituals. Okay, so whenever you see black salt, that's what it is.
Oh, I almost ordered black salt, but they said to make it for
Use your smudge stuff and make it. Okay, so ready? So we have this. You want to hold on to the cauldron. Whose cauldron is that one? Linda's? Okay. Okay, ready? So we're just doing the earth element call. So I, your name, daughter of the shining ones. So I, Georgina, daughter of the shining ones, raise the creature of earth to bring forth stability and strength of our ancestors. North the earth, the wind, the rain, assist us now upon the earth plane. And now we just wait for the wind to blow. So be it.
So be it.
That's it.
Jane, can you put your hands back there? These pictures are beautiful.
Share. Do you want to move over a little bit? Angie in.
So I didn't have anything in there, so
That's okay.
That's all right. Put your hands.
You're still part of the circle.
I love that.
So then now we take out our bottles, and you would consecrate it without your bottles too, like your cauldron. You can do that without the bottles. Now we want to light this.
Oh, look at all the salt that's stuck to my. Look it. I love it. I just love this bottle so much.
Perfect. Yeah, I know. They'll protect you. You can name it.
10 minutes ago.
So now we want to light our papers, and if you want to take your paper home to do it in your own, you can. So light it up.
So when I do this at home, I should put earth in and salt, do the earth
Chant.
And
And that's
should I
it.
do outside?
Outside is good because you get that air and your feet are on the ground. So when you hold on to your cauldron and both feet are there, that's what's doing it. You're channeling the energy of the earth up into it, which is awesome because normally we channel down, right? With earth, we get to channel up. Earth and fire, we channel up. Water, we channel west.
Got a little bit.
A little bit.
Yep, sea salt. So if you need some sea salt, I have some black bags on the island, so you can grab some sea salt if you want. And this sea salt I did make, so you'll get to use some of my sea salt. The other thing about salts that are really important is I like to collect salt during the winter to make winter solstice, so that I can make winter solstice salt. So I'll go buy the water and grab some. Summer solstice salt, so you can make sacred salts during sacred time. Halloween salt.
Oh, really?
Heck yeah. Yeah. The other thing
We're
is,
doing Thanksgiving? Pardon? Did you decide when we were doing Thanksgiving?
we can do it anytime.
I'm
really.
good. I said I was good. Anyone, we can pretty much do it anytime we want.
Light it up, and when you put it in your cauldron, you just want to see if it sparks and burn.
It will burn.
It might be.
It
might have
folded
to go
up.
on the unfolded
Fold
piece.
it up. That's
Fold
what
it
I
up?
did, yeah.
But you might need it not folded, so it's not so thick.
Yeah.
And then you
That's what I did. Mine
So
it
I
burned.
can I steal a bit of earth and salt so I
Yes,
can do it at home?
definitely.
Alright, I'll do that. Is it okay to put them both? Do you want me to go get the
You
bag?
can even take some of this stuff.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was gonna do.
definitely.
I'll do it.
Just leave it and throw it in there.
Just
throw it?
Yeah.
I just didn't want it to blow out on
It
anybody.
shouldn't.
My father-in-law has one and I
Put it
would
in,
never
light
get
it
one,
again?
so.
Yeah,
You don't need it, right? He's like, well, I don't really like it. I'm like, well, daughter-in-law.
We can even throw this in the cauldron inside if you find it's too busy. You can use the cauldron on the table inside if you want to. Mine's been
Her
consecrated.
paper keeps going out. You can get it lit, but then it just goes out.
Yep.
Yours
Oh,
is
yeah.
frying.
Right.
Try to use it again. I'll give you some extra firepower.
What day were you thinking?
I can do any day of the week.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Also,
Perfect.
my hand fasting, you are all invited, just so you're aware.
Awesome. I definitely want to
Wednesday
go.
night, mind you, but
I'm going.
Gonna.
I want to see this.
yeah.
Yeah, Brett and I will be doing it.
Right, 'cause you're doing the
When is it?
whole year in a day. and
It's
then
on
Halloween. Next year.
No, the
Nope,
30th.
The 30th. Next year it's on
Halloween, there
And where
will
are
be
you
a
doing
ritual at
Oh, 'cause
9
it's a
o'clock.
year and a day.
it? Which means I'll have to get you to very early. Where are you having it, Jess?
If you can't make it, it's okay. You're not meant to.
Can I just burn that at home?
Yes.
Take me forever.
That's hilarious.
I can burn this in
You
your
probably,
inside
it
one,
probably
you said?
wants you to burn it at home
Yeah,
though.
could be.
Especially if you're doing a lot of protection stuff right now.
I'm gonna go burn mine in your indoor one.
Perfect.
Can I just burn it
Yes,
in my outside
burn
fire?
it in your house.
I can put the
But if I don't have my house, can it
Yes.
be my outside fire pit?
Yes.
Okay.
Grab, there's some black bags if you want some soil and salt, or just salt, just fill up.
I just got it from this lady. What's your name, lady?
Oh, Elaine.
Elaine? No, Linda.
Linda. It was like Lisa, Lori, Linda. Listen, Linda. No, I'll never forget.
Yeah, you can use your own earth in the yard, but grab some sea salt. So during the seasons, as the seasons change, the color of the salt changes. And it's because of the phytoplankton
That's what I
in the
think
water. So sometimes you'll get pink salt, sometimes you'll get white salt, and it just depends on how strong it is. The other thing is it's best to collect your water during high tide. If you don't collect your water during high tide, you won't get salt. So if you go to the ocean during low tide, collect water and make salt,
You won't get it.
No, you need high tide?
you need the whale sperm.
Okay.
Georgina,
Yeah.
would you be able to spare a little bit of the rock salt?
Definitely, yes.
So the next real windy day.
So that is it. So everyone's done their stuff? Okay, let's open the circle. And we're done. I'm sorry I kept you over. I always do. But we started late.
Well, yes, because
Thank
we all
you.
thought it was one. Oh, thank you. We all thought it was 1:30.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, look at that baby burn.
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay, so I wasn't like.
She thought it was a
Who thought it was one?
Georgina thought it was one.
I was on the table.
1:30.
What did I say? 1:30?
1:30 to 3:30.
No way.
That's what I thought. And
I
then
never do classes at 1
I like rushed in and I'm like,
Yes. Okay.
or at 1:30.
Oh.
I was doing at 1 because 13 o'clock,
Oh.
which is 13.
So I bought this down when I was away.
A Vogel crystal.
Yep.
That's awesome.
So it was almost completely clear, and now it's. So I've been sleeping with it holding in my hand,
So things
And
are
I've
going
been-
into it.
wearing it in my bra. So should I just leave it cloudy, or should I try to clear it again?
I wouldn't clear it yet.
No. So just
How
keep
long?
it.
You haven't had it for
No.
a month?
I only had it a
With the
week.
light
Yeah,
coming
wait a
in, it
month.
looks like
Wait a
rainbow
month and then
smoke
cleanse
from
it
where I'm
on the
standing.
moon.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
must be something catching the light.
And it'll go
somewhere.
clear.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll open the circle. The circle is open but never unbroken. Merry we meet, merry we part, until we meet again with love in our heart. So be it.
So be it. These cards.
Yes.
Do you have any extras?
No, but they're the sacred journey.
Sacred journey. Okay, I'm going
Yes.
out to get money.
Okay, I'm going to turn this off.